They call it the Holy Land, the birthplace of our Lord, cradle of our faith. Jerusalem, Bethlehem, Jericho, the cities that we read about whenever we open the scriptures. But for generations, these places have been involved in conflict. Israelis and Palestinians, both longing for peace in the midst of almost continuous fighting for land that both parties consider to be home.
If you look at the last 20 years, there has been lots of peace talking, which actually led to nowhere. The situation on the ground became actually more difficult. And this is why I always say Jesus knew exactly how to choose his words when he said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, not the peace talkers."
Presbyterians have been at work in this region since 1823, providing ministries of health and education, interfaith work, all for peace. In 2012, we launched a series of positive investments designed to create conditions for peace and prosperity in this region. With more than 300 days of sunshine each year, Palestinians consider the sun one of their greatest natural resources. And so solar energy is a significant source of economic development. But it's also a solution to a growing problem.
There's a huge need for electricity in Israel and in the Palestinian Authority.
The Presbyterian Foundation invested in the construction of a solar energy facility at the Arab Development Society just outside of Jericho. This is the largest solar tracking installation in the region, and it's already providing more consistent and affordable electricity to the dairy plant and other operations. This solar energy plant has reduced carbon dioxide emissions by more than 100 tons per year and has saved more than $35,000 in electricity costs in just the first few months. Microfinance is one of the most effective ways of providing particularly women the opportunity to build a life, to build a business, to support their families, and ultimately to transform their communities.
I applied for loans and started my business step by step. I started promoting myself in the country to build a reputation. Every customer on the road would point at me and say, "There's Buthana, who makes and sells clothing and dresses, and she is nice." Thank God I have a name.
In just the first 2 years, the foundation has made 47 loans totaling nearly $600,000. It's created 136 new sustainable jobs. And remember, these are not just jobs sustaining individuals, they're supporting entire families.
These loans are helping us to be somebody. It helps not just a little, it helps a lot.
Technology startups play a major role in the Israeli economy. Most of the tech industry, though, is limited to veterans of the Israeli military and excludes many Arabs from this thriving sector. New Generation Technologies is changing that dynamic, bringing together Jewish, Christian, and Muslim researchers and scientists, particularly from the Arab community, to create new life science companies.
We support technological entrepreneurs in starting their own company, taking a technological idea and commercializing it to a product, and a very strong social agenda of coexistence and integrating the Arab society into Israel's economy.
NGT is bringing life-saving and life-enhancing technologies to the market, and in the process creating much-needed jobs and livelihoods. Even more, they're creating a culture of peaceful coexistence for the people of the Abrahamic faiths. Young people in Palestine are just like young people everywhere, but realizing those dreams can be especially challenging under the difficult circumstances of the occupation. Dar Alimma College is equipping students in Bethlehem to overcome those challenges.
Our philosophy here was to invest at all times, at times of war as well as at times of peace, because we cannot leave this world and our children for other forces to decide about their life.
My dream is that they have dreams that can have no limits. All young people deserve this, whether they are Palestinians, Americans, Iranians, Iraqis, Israelis, all of them. That's what a child should have a dream.
When I look at the smile of a student who is telling me that he found what he was looking for in life at the college, this is so rewarding And this is really what keeps me going, because I see all of these young people getting energized, and they know suddenly they are not spectators in this world, but they are actors. And they want really to take responsibility for their life and to do something about it.
The initial investments that we made with funds from the denomination set aside for just this kind of purpose, along with some funds from congregations, are already making a difference. They're providing jobs, they're creating stability, and they're developing relationships between Muslims and Christians and Jews in the region. The needs of this region are great, and there's much more to be done. This is only one piece of the puzzle, but if you'd like to join us in this effort, to be a part of the hope of the transformation of this Holy Land, please contact us today.